This is the Taj Mahal, often hailed as one of the seven wonders of the world. Made of pristine white marble and decorated with intricate designs and calligraphy, several visitors marvel at the monument's beauty. But there is another unknown and ancient monument in India, also made of white marble and as beautiful as the Taj, if not more. Around 870 kilometers from Agra in southern India, on the banks of the river Krishna, is the village of Amaravati in Andhra Pradesh. It is near this Amaravati that a 2,300-year-old Buddhist stupa made of white marble lies in ruins today. Established sometime around 280 BCE, the stupa had two main construction phases spanning over 400 years. The earlier parts of the stupa were made with mud, brick and granite, while the later sculptures and other additions were of marble. This great stupa of Amaravati was one of the oldest, largest and most important Buddhist monuments in ancient India. And yet many of us have never heard of it. Stupas developed from the ancient Indian idea of constructing mounds over the cremated ashes of important people. The Amaravati stupa, with its solid domed structure, probably contained a relic of the Buddha. Devotees honored the enshrined relic by walking around the stupa in a clockwise direction. While doing so, they could also benefit by viewing scenes from the life of the Buddha sculpted on the railing that surrounded the walkway. Some devotees gave money for the decoration of the stupa, and these gifts are recorded in inscriptions. The stupa at Amaravati continued to be in use until the 13th century CE. But the site fell into disuse due to the decline of Buddhism in India with the advent of foreign invasions. The stupa was also famous among the Buddhists across Asia. The Chinese pilgrim Xuanzang mentions the vast, awe-inspiring stupa that he saw in the Andhra region. Even a 14th century inscription found in Sri Lanka mentions repairs made to the stupa at Amaravati. Amaravati art is also considered one of the three major styles of ancient Indian art, along with the Mathura and Gandharan style. It had great influence on the art of Sri Lanka and Southeast Asia. So what happened to the intricate and beautiful marble sculptures found in the ruins at Amaravati? Where are they now? The first formal record of the site by Western historians occurred in 1797 when Major Colin Mackenzie reported discovering a large Buddhist construction built of bricks and faced with limestone slabs. He returned to the site 19 years later in 1816 and undertook his own rudimentary excavations on the site to record and draw a plan of the stupa. More excavations took place in 1845 under Sir Walter Elliot of the Madras Civil Service. In 1859, 2 years after the First War of Indian Independence, several of the sculptures from the stupa were moved to London. The Amaravati marbles were finally deposited in the British Museum in 1880, but they had been meanwhile damaged due to poor storage conditions. Of the hundreds of sculptures removed from the Amaravati site, nearly 120 of them are in London. Fragments from the stupa are also housed in a total of 10 museums throughout India, with approximately 300 of them in Chennai's Government Museum. 7 other foreign museums across France, Singapore, United Kingdom and United States also have collections of the Amaravati marbles. While it is indeed sad that such a significant part of India's cultural heritage is in foreign lands, perhaps it is more tragic that many Indians know about a Mughal tyrant's mausoleum built for his 14th wife, but do not know about this marble wonder built in honor of the Buddha more than 2000 years ago.